it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. As you can see from the title, today we'll be talking about my Sephora VIB recommendations for their annual VIB sales event. Lord knows what they're calling it now, the holiday event. Girl, whatever, it's in the title. Anyway, we'll be talking about my favorites from Sephora. So if that's something that you're interested in, then definitely stay tuned. But if you are new here and you've never seen my face, but you like my face because I'm cute, definitely be sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel so much. A like goes such a long way. And turn on your post notifications so you don't miss, the new content. The Sephora VIB sale gets earlier and earlier every year. It starts this year on October 28th and it ends on the 7th, I think. But I'm not going to get to lying. I will leave all the information on the screen as well as down below. I am a Rouge member because I spend way too much at Sephora. Rouge members like me get 20%, then VIB gets 15%, and then Insider gets 10%. Anything that I mentioned in this video will be linked down below. As always, I always appreciate you purchasing through my links. It helps this channel, it keeps this channel going. I personally probably will not go in store this year. I'm just going to order online. It's just easier, way more convenient. And if you're like me and you like to shop online, purchasing through my links really does support my channel, like I said. So anyway, enough long talking, y'all. Let's get into my recommendations. We're gonna start with hair. Honestly, I don't purchase much from Sephora. Sephora is really just not giving for me when it comes to hair care. I wish they would offer more brands. Hopefully we'll see that in the future. Of course, I want to mention my Dyson Supersonic, which has gotten a lot of love since I purchased it last year. I mentioned the Dyson in my expensive products that are worth the money. If you haven't seen that video, definitely recommend that you check it out right here and see what other products I mentioned. Some of them I may repeat today, some of them I may not, but they're still worth picking up during the Sephora sale as well. Honestly, I don't use my Dyson every day, but I love to have it when I need it. I like to use it to stretch my wash and goes when I wear wash and goes. It's amazing on vacation. I've taken it on all the vacations I've had this year and it's just been a clutch player. I also now attach a hooded dryer piece situation to it that I can use for traveling. Also, when I'm lazy in my house, I attach it to my Dyson and I'm able to deep condition at my desk. I think it's worth the money. It is a $400 dryer, but you're going to have it forever and it just dries your hair really fast. It doesn't make your hair hard and crispy. I super enjoy it and I think it's worth the money if you can afford it. Something I love as well is Olaplex number 3. I've talked about it so many times on my channel. Now I have the Big Daddy salon size of the Olaplex number 2, which is just the salon version of the retail version, which is number 3. I definitely recommend that you pick up number 3 and you try it out. I've seen so much improvement to my hair since I started using Olaplex consistently. So Olaplex is always going to be something that I use in my hair, whether I mention it or not. Unless I come on this channel and tell you otherwise, I'm still using Olaplex number 3 and I still highly recommend it. Something that I don't think I've really mentioned on my channel, this is a Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Heat Styling Spray. This is basically a heat protectant. I like spraying this on my hair when I'm going under my hooded dryer to actually dry my hair. Like with my wash and goes, I'll apply my gel. Just before I go under the dryer, I'll and spray this on. It does have a strong scent that's a little overpowering, but it quickly dissipates, and I just like that it protects my hair up to 450 degrees. I don't think it's super duper expensive, but I still think it's worth the money. It's a nice spray. It's an even spray. I feel like my hair is fully protected. Haven't had any issues with heat damage since using this, and the answer is yes, I do enjoy this. Haven't heard anyone really talk about it, and it's SheRea approved. Let's talk about skincare. I do have a dedicated video on how to build a skincare routine. If you haven't seen that video, definitely recommend that you check it out right here. We're gonna start with cleansers, starting with the Pharmacy Cleansing Balm. I talked about this before on my channel and it's such an amazing product. It just helps to break down my makeup, that dirt, sunscreen, gunk off my skin, and it's just an amazing cleansing balm. There's so much hype about this cleansing balm and it's worth it because it's so damn good. I haven't talked about this product before on my channel, but I love it. It is a Skin Fix Barrier Plus foaming oil cleanser. I purchased this during the last VIB sale back in the spring, I believe, and y'all, this is so good. Angela Denise put me onto this product and I see why she loves it. I use it as my morning cleanser just to remove any sweat or dirt or anything from the night before. I just love how this feels on my skin. No, you do not have to spend $40, which is how much this costs for a cleanser. There's CeraVe, there's Cetaphil, there's other brands, drugstore brands that you can use. But if you do want a luxurious moment, there's no other product that has this skin feel that this product does. It's just that perfect creamy consistency, especially if you have super dry skin. You know, we're getting into the colder weather. If you're experiencing a lot of dryness, this is just going to be a really good product to clean your skin without stripping everything away. Definitely will be a repurchase for me because she's just so damn good, y'all. Something else that I don't have in front of me, but I've mentioned it on my channel before. I mentioned it in a favorites video. I will link my favorites playlist so you can check out my other favorite products, because a lot of them are going to be mentioned today, but some of them I may not have mentioned in this video. So definitely check out my favorites playlist if you want to see more content. But it's the Fresh Soy Cleanser. I do not like the scent of it at all, y'all. That like fake cucumber scent. I really wish it was either fragrance free or they gave the girls a new scent, because the scent isn't giving. But the product itself, it feels like you're putting fresh aloe vera on your skin. It's just so moisturizing, so refreshing. It's just such a good time. I literally miss it and I think about it all the time, and the only reason I haven't repurchased it is because I have so many cleansers. But it's such a good product and I highly recommend it. Let's talk about my favorite part of my skincare routine, which is toning. The toner step. I stand. This is the polisher. This is the Glow Recipe PHA and BHA pore toner. This contains salicylic acid, which is going to help with clogged pores. It's going to help with acne. It's going to keep the skin skimming in the way we need the skin to skin. It's down here, and the only reason I haven't finished this up is because I want to include it in a favorite toner video that I haven't filmed yet. So I'm savoring her, and I do have a mini, but I'm definitely going to eventually pick up the full size. This just feels like a spa day on your face. I love the texture. It's thick, it's viscous, it's moisturizing, but also clarifying the skin. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have two treatment products to talk about. I've been really getting into retinol lately, and I just see the improvements to my skin. My skin is radiant, is smooth. One of the retinols, or the retinoids, that I have to talk about is the Youth to the People Retinol and Niacinamide Serum. She a pricey somebody. I think she's about $68 for 1 ounce. I did purchase her during the spring VIB sale. I just started using her a few weeks ago, y'all, and the radiance that my skin has, y'all, the radiance that my skin has, my hyperpigmentation is lightening up. I just don't have a lot of texture on my skin like I used to. It's just such a good time. Love this so much. It is pricey, so this is a perfect time to pick it up, especially if you're rouge. She's worth it. She's high, but she's worth it. I really do enjoy her. And the skin is skinning, y'all. The skin is skinning. I also enjoy the retinol from Paula's Choice, the 0.3% plus Bakui oil. Bakui oil? I don't know how y'all pronounce that, y'all. Y'all know I'm ghetto. But that is just so good. I mentioned it in my last favorites as well. I'm out of it now, and it's just such a good retinoid. For those of you who want to try retinols, I've broken down the difference between retinoid and retinol in that skincare video, so you can check it out. But anyway, that retinol is just so good. It's a good beginner retinol. It definitely started getting my skin where it needs to be. If you're just getting into retinoids and you're just getting into retinol, the Paula's Choice 0.3% is so freaking good. And lastly, it's sunscreen. What are we without our sunscreens? I personally don't think that we should spend a lot of money on sunscreen, because we have to use so much sunscreen to get the adequate protection on our skin. So I would never never recommend that you go out and spend and buy a $40 sunscreen to use daily. When you have to reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours and you're using a fourth to a half a teaspoon every 2 hours, that mess adds up, and you can go through a tube of sunscreen in like a week and a half. So I don't recommend buying expensive sunscreens. I will definitely have an affordable sunscreen video coming. I'm still working behind the scenes to test them out, but I do want to mention this sunscreen because this is a unique sunscreen in my opinion, and it's a sunscreen powder. So for days like this where I'm wearing makeup, which isn't often, most days I'm not wearing makeup, but days like this where I am, I like using this Super Goop mineral powder sunscreen. That's what it looks like. It's messy. I got it during the last holiday VIB sale, and I just like to apply it in place of regular sunscreen, and it doesn't make the face look greasy. You can see it matted my face down, okay? And you know, you want to apply a good bit of it. You don't want to, you know, be stingy. You want to apply a good bit so you have that adequate protection. It doesn't make you look gray. It doesn't make you look ashy. It tends to matte the face down, which is a good thing. I wouldn't use this as my only sunscreen protection. I would put on a base layer of sunscreen under my makeup, put on my makeup, and then every 2 hours I would touch up with this. This is not enough, in my opinion, to be used as your base sunscreen, but as a touch up every 2 hours while you're out and about, the answer is yes. Now let's go into makeup, y'all. I am very basic when it comes to makeup, but I still enjoy makeup. You know, I still enjoy a nice little clean complexion. Let's first talk about foundations. The first one I don't have anymore because I lost it in LA. It is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. That's the type of foundation where you can get wet and your face is going to be flawless. I can do a wash day routine using that product and I'm still going to be beat, okay? That thing don't move. She don't move. So if you have oily skin, if you have skin where your foundation moves around and it breaks up, it's a perfect summer foundation. Definitely can be used all year round, but it's not like super, it doesn't like matte your skin down where it looks dry and dehydrated. Just a perfect formula. Like Dior can do no wrong when it comes to that foundation. It's so good and I highly recommend it. I mentioned these next products in 2 separate favorites videos, and it's first of all the Kosas brow gel. I think she's having a moment on TikTok right now, but I started using this back in January and I love her. I didn't use her today because I'm trying out another brow product, which, yes, okay, but I love them all equally. I don't love one more than the next. The Kosas brow gel, highly recommend it. Even though my brows are microbladed, when I wear makeup I still want to add product to it because the makeup can wash them out. I just want it to be more precise, right? Without makeup my microblading is perfect, but with makeup I just like doing a little bit more, you know. And the Kosas brow gel, yes, the answer is yes. You don't have to apply anything else, just Kosas and vibes, and you gonna get right. I also love the ones from Charlotte Tilbury, the legendary brows. What I like about this is that the spoolie is just so small and thin. Can you see that? If you don't, you better don't embarrass me. Boom! Y'all see how small that is? You can get so precise on your brows, just get the perfect shape, the perfect everything. I have it in 2 colors because I like doing the lighter one in the front, the darker one on the tail, and I love this. Love Legendary Brow. Like these 2 brow gels are so good. This product gets a lot of hype online, and I'm gonna let you know from now it is worth all the hype. This is the one size blurring translucent powder. It also comes in a medium brown color. Y'all, this is so freaking good. When I say this will get your face matte. If you have oily skin or you're sweaty like me and your makeup can move around, get you some. This also is getting a lot of hype on social media, and I got into this before it was super hyped, by the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Spray. This in the summer especially, you know, when your face is melting off, Charlotte will get you right. If you've used a bad setting spray, you know what a good one feels like, because it just does all the things. I highly recommend it. I had a mini, and even before the sale, I went back and got the full size. Like, that's how much I love it. I bought this full price, y'all. It's so good. These products are also having a moment right now, especially hot chocolate. I picked this up before the hype, but I'm here to say it is worth the hype. This is the Fenty Heat lip glosses. I purchased this back in the spring and I love them. I wear them all the time. Usually they're the colors that I'm wearing on my lips. I have hot chocolate and I have hot cherry. I've talked about these in the favorites as well. I just love them. I just love them. I just love how they make my lips look. They don't really plump my lips. They're supposed to be plumping. If you go based on that, they're trash. But if you go based on actual formula, how they look on your lips, they're amazing. It does have like a slight, but not really. It's not plumping in my opinion, but just, I mean, hello. Anyway, y'all, this video has been long enough. These are my recommendations from Sephora. If you want to see what's in my basket, what I plan to pick up, definitely let me know when I can do a separate video. Give this video a thumbs up so I can know that's the type of content that you want. But also drop a comment and let me know. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye, y'all.